Every sales rep has been there. You're in the home. The customer loves everything about the project until you bring up financing and suddenly the energy drops. They say they're going to think about it and the deal is gone. Many reps lose the deal the moment financing comes up. They either sound unsure or they make it awkward and the customer shuts down. But when you use the right script, financing becomes the easiest way to ever close a sale. In this video, I'll give you my best sales script for discussing financing options. I'll show you exactly how to introduce it and the words to avoid and how to make financing feel like a benefit rather than a burden. By the end, that you're gonna have the script you can use on your very next appointment. Let's start with why most sales reps fail with financing. It's not because financing is a bad thing. It's because it's how it's introduced. Here are the 3 biggest mistakes that I see. Number 1, you treat financing like it's a last resort. Most reps wait until the very end, after the customer hesitates to even bring it up. When you do that, it feels like a bailout, like you're just trying to save the deal, and customers can sense that. Number 2, you sound uncertain or even apologetic. Phrases like, well, we do have financing if that helps. That's gonna kill your authority. The tone instantly tells the customer you're not confident in what you're offering. Number 3, you focus on the cost, not the convenience. Financing isn't about making it cheaper, it's about making it easier. The best reps present it as a benefit, flexibility, control, and comfort, not desperation. When you fix these 3 mistakes, financing stops being awkward. It becomes one of the most natural and persuasive parts of your presentation. Now let's talk about how to introduce financing when the homeowner says they're not looking to finance. Most of the time, when I bring up financing, the homeowner says something like, oh, we're not looking to finance. It's totally fine. That's actually the most common thing that I hear. Here's how I would respond. I completely understand. A lot of our customers say the exact same thing at first. In fact, we have 3 different types of customers that end up using our trade partners, and each one does it for a different reason. That phrase, a lot of our customers, takes pressure off the homeowner and shows that using financing isn't unusual. Actually, it's normal. The first type is the cash buyer. These folks could absolutely pay cash if they wanted to, but they use our same as cash option. It's a smart move. It lets them keep their money in their pocket and in their account earning interest, or they can use that in other priorities while they figure out over the next 12 months how they want to pay for this project. You're not selling financing here. You're selling financial control. The second type is the saver. These are the people who have been saving up for this project for a while. They got a number in mind, but when they see the value in doing it right, it's just a little bit more than what they had expected. So they use shorter term financing, usually just to cover the difference. That approach shows empathy and practicality. It tells them they're not alone for needing a little bit of a boost. And then the third type. That's the one that's honestly a lot like me and are the folks that really need the help. Maybe they don't want to drain their savings or even touch their emergency fund. So they use longer term financing to make the project more comfortable and affordable. The key here is vulnerability. When you say a lot like me, you humanize the conversation. You remove the shame and normalize just needing financial help. After I've shared those 3 types, I usually finish with, so whether you're someone that just wants to keep cash in your pocket, you've been saving up and just need a little help, or you want to make this as comfortable as possible month to month, we have options for all 3. Would it be okay if I showed you what that might look like? That line invites permission, not pressure. You're not selling financing, you're offering choices. And this is the difference between being a salesperson and being a trusted advisor. Now let's talk about what to do when you've gone through every finance option and the customer they just can't get approved. Most reps will stop there, but this is where pros find a way to serve the customer instead of just simply walking away. First, I'll ask, do you have any friends or family that might be able to help out? Maybe someone that could possibly co-sign or even loan the funds temporarily. So if they say no, I'm going to follow with, where do you feel that you're going to go from here? The roof isn't going to stop leaking and the windows aren't going to replace themselves. So what's your plan moving forward? That question shifts ownership of the problem back to the homeowner without stop being pushy. It makes them realize the issue still exists and you're there to help them find a solution. If they pause and say, I really don't know, that's when you move into the outside the box thinking. First and foremost, I am not a financial advisor. You gotta let your homeowners know that. But there are a few options some of our customers have used and they may not have thought about. I'm gonna ask the homeowner, do you have a 401k? A lot of homeowners do, and many don't realize what's possible with it. You might not know this, but you can borrow from your 401k for home improvement projects. It's called a hardship loan. Anything involving your home, like repairs or replacements, usually qualifies as a hardship. You can take that loan without penalty, and the interest you pay actually goes back to your own account because you're borrowing from yourself. If they still don't want to touch that 401k, I'll offer another idea. If you have a life insurance policy that holds cash value, you can also take a loan from that policy. Again, not financial advice, just an option that a lot of people typically overlook. And some reps might think that's just too far. But here's the truth. That homeowner is going to get the work done. Maybe with you, maybe with somebody else. It might as well be you. So it's your job to do everything ethically possible to help them find a way to make it happen. Because the problem isn't going to go away. And they'll remember the rep who actually cared enough to help them figure it out. So that is the best script for talking about financing options without losing control of the sale. Remember, financing isn't something to be afraid of. It's one of the strongest tools you can use to help the customer say yes today. If this video helped you, make sure that you hit subscribe because I post a new video every single week with powerful tools that you can use right away in the field. And do me a favor, drop a comment below. Have you ever lost a deal over financing, or do you have a line that just simply works for you every time? I would absolutely love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.